one of my favourite stories is that I went to, and I won't name the school, but I went to a school in a very deprived area, and this was before Oasis were managing this school. And when I walked in there, it really was one of the more frightening experiences of my life. There were literally kids fighting in front of me. I walked by the loos, and the doors were falling off the cubicles. There was literally human excrement on the bowls of the loos. The whole place was falling apart. There was no discipline. There was massive absenteeism. It was only a 2% preferred choice for the parents for that area. Oasis go in, do their stuff with us along the leadership team. Not just us, it's about, it's about educational change and leadership and curriculum and all that stuff as well. And then investing a substantial amount of money into refurbishing certain parts of this school. And then you go back and you go to an open day and you see the difference, and it is so staggering, it is unbelievable. The sense of discipline, of order, of joy, of empowerment, of discipline, of creativity, of buy-in. It's just phenomenal. And I'll never forget, there was one little girl, which was fabulous, a West Indian girl, and she'd written a poem. And she read out this poem, and we'd come up with this idea called the circle of inclusion, which is the Oasis symbol. And she ended up in this poem eulogising about all that happened to her. And in the end, she said, and it's all summed up in one thing, the circle of inclusion. At which point, quite frankly, I lost it, because she suddenly realised she'd created a symbol that the children were now using as a metaphor for the change in their life. And that symbol had helped them realise what change could be. And it was just very profound moment, a very humbling moment. That's what made it so powerful, because whilst it's really fantastic doing corporate work, which we do as well, we just do some work in the city, which has been hugely creative with a wonderful client who really looked after us well, really trusted us, listened to us, and that's great, and it's fabulous, and it's really building our company, and that's a really good thing. But of course, there's something about kids and children that just gets to you. It's just at a different level, isn't it? It's like the poor, isn't it? It's just, when you help those kind of people, it just does something to you, which is very satisfying.